I'm Tanya Malillo with Nirvino here at La Ciccia, Massimiliano Conti's great Sardinian restaurant in San Francisco's Noe Valley. We're here to do wine and food pairings so that you can impress your date. So let's go on inside and learn a little bit about wine and food. I'm here in Chef Massimo's kitchen and we're about to start preparing our Sardinian meal. So Chef Massimo, tell me a little bit about Sardinia.
Well, Sardinia is an island right off the coast of Italy. We are right in the center of the Mediterranean Sea. And when I think of Sardinia, I also think of California. Fresh ingredients from the land, you know, and very simple preparations.
Well, simple's the way to go when you have a date, so let's get to it. Chef Massimo, what are we gonna make?
We're gonna make a great dish of gamberoni allo zafferano e vermentino.
And if you can't remember how to say that, you can tell your date that you're making shrimp in a lovely onion and saffron sauce.
So now that we have the shrimp clean, we need to season them. A little bit of salt. We have a nice sea salt and a little bit of pepper. And if you like, you can also put a little bit of parsley. And we sit them aside and we get the sauce going. We need to cut and dice about half onion.
Perfect.
Bit of salt, bit of pepper, touch of white wine.
Massimo, how high should the heat be?
Medium high.
Yeah.
Medium high is fine. And then you add the saffron.
Fellas, a little note on saffron. It's a very sexy spice, so it's something
Exactly.
you want to have in the house.
So we can add a little bit more of white wine. In this case, we're using vermentino.
And about how long is this going to cook for?
We let it simmer for about 5-6 minutes. Then we taste when their onions are soft and they get a sweet flavor.
So you've got your lady over and you guys have settled in, had a glass of the vermentino that you use to make the sauce, and you've got your sauce ready. And how do you know if it's ready? Well, you taste it.
How is it?
It's delicious.
Thank you.
And the onions are tender and it's a little sweet, it's a little acidic, and it's really well balanced. We've got a hot pan, medium-high heat. It's time for the shrimp to go in. It's gonna happen really quickly. You're gonna hear that sizzle and that tells you you've got a really hot pan. And how do you know when they're done?
Well, they turn color, they become kind of pinkish, orange to pinkish.
And it's really important to not overcook shrimp, so as soon as they've fully turned that pinkish color, you're gonna wanna get them off the heat. I'd be very pleased if someone made this for me.
I would be very pleased to make for you. These are done. Now we're ready to plate. What do you think?
I think it's perfect. It's a perfect wine and food pairing. Why does this vermentino go so well with this?
I think the minerality on the wine and the citrus characteristic really matches well with the sweetness of this dish. Vermentino is known to have a crisp minerality.
Massimo, thank you so much for having us here today. It's been an excellent day and it's a perfect pairing of this vermentino with this great shrimp dish.
Well, Tanya, thank you very much for joining us at La Ciccia. It's been really a pleasure. Mille grazie.
I hope that your date goes as well as my experience has gone at La Ciccia. And if you don't have Massimo in your back pocket for wine and food pairings, then download the Wine Ratings Guide by Nirvino on your iPhone today.